Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Today, a full polish of the JAG, and this is when you find out all the stuff that you probably missed in the first inspection and all the rest of it. Let me take you around what I've done, and let me take you around what I've found. Here's the video. Let's kick off inside. Lights come on the floor automatically. I didn't do the carpets, they're not too bad. I think they were done for me just before I picked the car up. I've not done that much with it. But I've done all the plastics, all the chromes, all the leathers, all the dials, mirrors. It's all been done, everything been done inside. And quite happy with how that turned out. In the back too, just give it a quick going over, but it didn't really need much. Into the boot, and again lights automatically when you fire it up. I've cleaned up this panel, all the plastics again, mirrors, windows, everything done inside, and again the carpet, it's not that bad really, so left it as it was. And the outside, full polish, all the windows, the wheels, the tyres. When you clean a car, if you make the wheels and tyres look good, the car looks good. If you make the windows look good, the car looks good. But I've been round, polished everything, done the chrome work, done the number plates, done the exhaust tips, inside the doors, inner sills, all these, all cleaned up. Everything. Round the outsides of the doors here, all that's been done. And round inside, got it looking quite good. Got it looking very good, being honest. Now, I did have a little shot under the bonnet, which I can now do quite efficiently, he says, yeah, with one hand. And we've got the old V6 motor. But yeah, just giving all the plastics and everything a clean up. Again, inside the edges when I've done the wings, under here, down the front there. I've removed most of the fogginess that I had in the headlights. Again, number plate, skirtings, chrome work, sensors, everything. All that stuff being done. It's a bit discerning actually when you have, it's got a double catch here. One at each side. Got to make sure both are done. I've sussed out it's just to get it down so far and let go. It makes a horrible breaky plastic noise, but that's the only way to ensure that it's closed properly. And on the outside as well, all the vinyls I've done. The vinyl rails have all been done. I've done the aerial even, brand new aerial, but why not? Cleaned up all the wiper bars, cleaned the actual wiper blades themselves as well, and the lights obviously cleaned up. So it's turned out pretty good. What have I discovered? Not too much, being honest. On the inside, what have I found? Apart from the fact that obviously there's been a little bit of wear on the seat, in the driver's seat, but nothing, there's no cuts, no holes, no bad marks as such. This might even actually come up with a leather treatment, I don't know. But apart from that, absolutely nothing inside. I mentioned the wheels in a previous video that I did when I bought a trolley jack and a spider spanner. And I cleaned the insides of the wheels behind where you can't really get to. Today I've given the tyres and the wheels just a quick polish up and clean. Now I did find they have been curbed a little bit, but it's not that bad really. A couple of the wheels are actually a lot better than the others, but it certainly has brought up the car really nicely, just getting the wheels to look nice. On the outside, I mentioned the previous video as well, I think in the reflection of the light, you can see these little pock marks. There's not that many, about 7 or 8. Another one there. They've not broken the skin at all. I've completely polished this and done away with the acid rain marks that were on it. And the little pock mark, yeah, who's going to look at those? Really. It's not as if it's turned into a golf ball or anything. So On the outside here, windows wise, I don't know, it's difficult to see in reflections, but this slight sort of grazing from the wipers, obviously when they've reached a point when they've been worn out. They've been used a couple of times, or they've been used in a dust storm or something. But apart from that, I find that acceptable as well. Chromework's polished up nice. Now there are a few tiny little dots on the bonnet, but you'd expect that. And they've been, some of them, the worst of them has been treated. I think he's touched them up, the guy before me. There's no corrosion on any of it, so happy enough with that as well. On the very front of the bonnet, I found, I don't know, a couple of creases, but again, not really noticeable with reflections and stuff. Who knows what that was, but it seems to be okay. Nothing else to report in the front end. A couple underneath here. It's hit a curb or something, but who's going to look at that? This mirror has contacted a bush or something at some point. It's not too bad really, and I'll probably give that more attention and get rid of the worst of that as well. Again, from this angle you can just see a little bit of the scratchy bits on the screen, but yeah, it's acceptable, not worth replacing anyway on account of that. There is a bit of the same on the back, not quite so obvious. The wheels themselves are generally in pretty good nick, apart from the odd marks, as I say. Not really found anything else. Just to compare, the driver's side mirror is absolutely spot on, no problems with that at all. Got the regalia in the front end too. And that's it. That is all that I have found. Just in final, some of this chrome work didn't clean up too well. I think this probably need to just get a proper chrome cleaner onto it or something. Something that should bring it up. It's come up not too bad. The main parts and the bumpers and whatnot, that chrome's come up perfect. The back, perfect. The signs, X-Type, AWD and 2.5, perfect. No problem at all with any of that stuff. I've cleaned inside the fuel filler area as well. Just why not? In passing with a rag. So, mentioned the previous video, it's missing the glass off of that. The world keeps turning with that one. Overall, she's polished up absolutely beautiful. Difficult to see in this light, but I'm about to take it out and I'll give it a quick inspection out. And what I'll do is I'll lead out this video with a quick tour around how it looks in the sunlight. Obviously I've polished it up in the garage here. Temperature in the garage today is 16 degrees, which is ideal for cleaning. You never ever polish a car in sunlight. So all in all, she's turned out brilliant. I've got rid of all the old acid rain drop marks and stuff. I've got the blacks all nice. It's she's looking really, really good. Way better condition than I thought. I thought I would probably find a load more stuff when I did this full Valet, as it were. But no, not really. Again, the chrome, it's going to need a bit of attention, but quite happy with it the way it is. Generally speaking, when you're looking at a car, especially an older car, it looks ideal at a certain distance. Now with the Saxo's 19 years old. When I clean that up, it looks at its best sort of away, 2 meters away. The Jaguar, 1 meter. So very happy with that. And the Jaguar's 2007, she's 14 years old. When I've been doing this cleaning thing, I've been moving it around just so I can get light on various parts. You know, obviously the lighting is not sufficient, but if I move the car one side facing a light, I've got it all cleaned up. Hopefully I've got it right. The proof of the pudding is going to be in the sunlight. So I'll take her for a quick tour, find somewhere quiet if possible, and just do a quick around the car. Again, if you see in here, you can see the marks on the windscreen that have been made. Don't think I can do anything with these. Yeah, just see them there. Just the bottom of it is about here sort of thing. But it's livable, you know. as I say, the world will keep turning despite that. Inside, just, yeah, all the woodwork, everything, the infotainment screen, the steering wheel, everything, got it absolutely spot on. So let's go and take a quick tour. And always like to just give it a bit, wait till all the check lights are finished doing all their stuff, it stops buzzing and all the rest of it, and then she's on a cold start. I didn't start it up for a wee while. So okay, so just before I go round, just to end the video, as I said before, I'll do a quick tour around, see what I've missed, if anything, and we'll take it from there. So thanks very much for watching. Until the next video, keep subscribing. Again, your participation much appreciated. Until the next time, ciao. So this is as much a verification for me that I've done the job right, that I've not messed up with the lighting as I mentioned in the garage, but I've not left any polish marks on it. She's crystal clean. Not bad for a 14-year-old motor. I did have a semi-heart attack thing here, thinking, oh no, what I've got here. But these are shadows. And a shadow. So overall, she's turned out, cleaned up really nice. As someone commented on a previous video, there's something I've missed. Oh, bit of dust. But yeah, someone mentioned in a previous video that when I clean this, I was going to polish it within an inch of its life. Yeah, I think that's a Pink Floyd quote. But yeah, basically that's what I've done today. And very, very pleased with it.